Hey guys, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a little dice game all about Zorros and making Z's called the Zorro Dice Game. The Zorro Dice Game is a game for 2 to 6 players from pull to pin games. And in this game, players are trying to compete to become the next Zorro. You're going to do that by rolling these fancy black dice in Yahtzee style. Roll 1, save some stuff, roll 2, save some stuff, roll 3. To complete these heroic feats, so you can get hero dice to fight scoundrels and villains. If you can defeat the villain, maybe multiple people defeat the villain, then you have a sword fight, and whoever is the last man standing is the winner. That's about the game. Let's go down to the table and see how that plays. Okay, so here's a game of the Zorro Dice Game set up for 2 players. You're going to give each player a reminder card, which is going to give you some stuff that they don't want you to forget. A player pawn. So in this case, I'm playing black. Another player is going to be red. You're going to put out the scoundrels and the villains of each color. The scoundrels will go on top, villains behind, and they're each going to get the dice of their color. You're going to put out 4 common equipment, and on top you're going to put 4 heroic feats. And then we have the 6 black dice here that we're going to be rolling. All right, and you're also going to put the premium equipment right there. Done. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be rolling these dice, and we're going to try to get certain symbols that match the symbols on these cards. I'm just checking up one thing real fast. Fine, got it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll these dice, and we're going to try to complete one of these feats to unlock either this common equipment or a common equipment from the stack. If we can get 2 of the same color, we're going to unlock one of these hero dice, but we're going to have to fight the scoundrels and or the villains. So we'll go with it. So black is going to go first, and I'm going to roll here to save the farmer's daughter. So I need 2 thrusts and 2 grabs. I'm going to roll these dice. And I have 2 thrusts. Or no, I have 2 grabs, 1 thrust, and then I get to re-roll these. You can re-roll 3 times, just like Yahtzee, so 3 total rolls. And I got another thrust, so I get it. All right, so I complete this. I'll take this green card. Goes down in front of me. And I'm also going to go ahead and take the cape, and it's going to give me a virtual green dash die as long as I have it. All right, you can only have 3 equipment and 1 premium equipment, and then you have to start discarding other things. All right, so we're going to go here. So now we have a sack, and we have a free the bar keep. All right, so that was my turn. Moving on to red. They're going to come here because they don't really want me getting both of these because that's not good for them. So they're going to roll. They need 2 leaps and 2 grabs. They have 3 grabs, but they only need 2. They'll re-roll the others. 1 leap. Oh, last roll. And they did not get the leap that they needed. So nothing happens. They take their pawn back, and it's back to my turn. So it should be no surprise. I'm going after this green one. I'm going to try to stop a runaway stagecoach. I need 3 grabs and 2 grabs, 2 leaps. I have a dash here, but it doesn't do anything. You can't see that. I have a dash here, but it doesn't do anything. So I have 1 grab. I have nothing else that I need. So I still need 1 more grab and 2 leaps. And I got 1 leap, and that's it. So I failed as well. All right, so red's had enough of following me around. They're going to come over here and take this yellow one. They're going to try to recruit an informant. So they need 2 charms and 2 taunts. So they got 1 taunt, which is the Zorro symbol. That's all they have right now. So they need 2 charms and 2 taunts still. Or 1 charm and 1 taunt. So there's a charm. There's a taunt. The charm is a flower. And then, last reroll. Need 1 more red, and they got 2 reds, so they are good to go. So they have recruited an informant. So they'll take this. They're actually going to, they don't want the rope, so they'll discard the rope. and they'll take this one. So they got some gloves, so it's going to help them with grabbing. So they'll go here. They got some gloves. We'll get another common equipment, another heroic feat, and now it's back to my turn. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to still try to go after that green. So I'm going after the green. All right. So I got a leap and a grab. I need one more leap and one more grab. And I got nothing. I got 3 taunts and a charm. And I got a leap. So I did not get it. I failed. Alright, so back to red. Red's going to go here because they know there's 2 red ones here. And they have a yellow, a virtual grab. So that's going to help them. So they're going to try to go here. They need 2 dash and 1 grab. So they got 1 grab. They actually have 2 grabs, but they only need 1. And they have 2 dash. So they success because they have the virtual grab right there. So now they have this one. And they'll take this one so they can reroll all their charms. Alright, so then we're going to flip another equipment, common equipment. It'll go here to refill that beast. It's a hat. It's going to let you give you a charm, and a heroic feat is another red one. Unnecessary swinging entrance. All right, now it's back to me. I'm still trying to get this green one. So I need 2 leaps, 2 grabs. All right, so there's 3 leaps and a grab. I need 1 more grab. 1 more grab. Got it. All right. So I have successfully gotten 2 green ones. So I have stopped a runaway stagecoach. You can see right here, they go together. I have successfully done it. And now I'm still going to take this leap card. All right, so now when you complete 2 of the same colors, you get to take that color hero die. So basically it's going to have a taunt, a thrust, and then all the rest of the symbols are going to be that green color. And that's mine to roll for the rest of the game. Now, when that happens, the player after me has to fight the scoundrel until it's defeated. So in this case, this scoundrel is, you may only save 1 die on your first roll. So that player's going to have to fight it, then it'll come to me. We'll keep going until we fight it. So this is what we're working on. So I will put it right here so we know what we're doing. So green player's turn, or red player's turn. They have to get it. They need 3 dashes and 1 thrust. And they can only save 1 die from their first roll, which is fine. So they'll save that one. So they need 2 more dashes and 1 thrust. 1 dash, 1 more dash and 1 thrust. They can do it. They can do it. And they did not do it. So they didn't defeat it. Nothing bad happens. But now it comes to me. We'll just leave it over there so you guys can see it. So I get to roll the green die, and I have a dash in one of my equipment. So I have a built-in dash, and I can only save 1. So I got dash, dash, thrust. So I actually save this one. Then I'm going to try to get 2 greens. Uh-oh, nothing. This is not looking good. I have 5 dice. 1 green. I didn't get it. Did not defeat it. All right. Now it's back to red. They don't get to roll the green die. And then we are... So they have this one. They can only save this one. Reroll. Nothing. And reroll again. And nothing. All right, so they didn't get it either. Back to me. All right, so we have a green. So we'll save the thrust. I can't save anything else, so I need 2 greens. 1 green. And 2 greens. Got it. Because I have a 3rd dash right here. So I killed the scoundrel. When you kill a scoundrel, you get to take a premium equipment. So this can go away. I don't care about him anymore. And I'll take a premium equipment, and now I can borrow 1 hero die from anywhere during my turn, which is pretty nice. Let's get rid of this. We don't really need that. So now I have that. There's a limit of one of these. You can have 3 standards. So we'll refill this, and then we're going to keep going like this until someone has unlocked both of the colored dice. So say we kept going, and then someone completed 2 more green ones. Then the villain would come out. Each player is going to have to fight the villain, and if multiple people defeat the villain, then you're going to have a duel. So what that's going to mean is you're going to roll, and you're going to count the number of thrusts that you get. Whoever has the most thrusts is the winner. You're going to keep going until there's a definitive winner. And that's how you play Zorro Dice. Well, that's how you play the Zorro Dice game. Let's go up to the top, see what they think about it. All right, so that was the Zorro Dice game. I really enjoyed this game. I've been playing a lot more of these Yahtzee style games recently, and I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy Yahtzee mechanisms. They kind of make me happy. So in this game, all you're doing is you're trying to roll dice to match these Heroic Feat cards. So here I would need 2 of the taunts and 2 charms. If you can do that, if you can get 2 of the same colors, you're going to get a hero die. Everybody else has to fight a scoundrel, may come to you, you might have to fight it. Then you're going to try to do that again. If you can get a 3rd one of that color, you're going to get the 2nd die. You're going to have to fight the villain. If multiple people fight the villain, there's going to be a sword fight, duel off, and last person standing is the winner. It's super simple. It's fun because it's Yahtzee. Everybody likes Yahtzee. But there's a little bit of depth to it because you're trying to maybe compete for the colors that someone else might want, even though you don't need it. So I enjoy that. I'm going to go ahead and get down to it. Pros and cons. Pros, super fun. Well, I guess that's not a pro, but it's super easy to teach and easy to play. You're just rolling some dice, matching some symbols, and going for it. Doesn't take much in it, and the rule book is like this. It's like 4 pages long, so it's not difficult. I also like the art. I think the art is really silly. It's like cartoony Zorro. Zorro is kind of a silly character anyway. So I mean, and the names of them are, there's one that's really funny. This one, unnecessary swinging entrance. So the art and the names are silly, kind of in the Zorro fashion, and I enjoy that. So I guess first pro was rules and ease to play. Second one is art. The components, I'll give that a pro as well. These dice are really nice. They're all engraved with the symbols. There are colored dice, which are just as nice, but they specialize in the color of the die. So the red die is going to give you more charm symbols. The blue die is going to give you more of the, whatever it is, leap symbols. So really neat. I enjoy that a lot. What else? Oh, one thing I want to comment on is I really enjoy is the packaging. So it's got this little sleeve, and then it has this cool magnetic box that I really enjoy. So I'll chalk that up with the components as well. I think that's cool. I think it's pull the pins like shtick of how they're packaging the games, and I dig it. Cons, I don't have any cons in this game. I enjoy it. It's super easy. It's super fun. And if you like chucking dice, fulfilling some pictures on contracts, I guess, on cards, then I recommend this game. So I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore. This is a BGM accepted. I'm going to give this a 4 wrenches out of 5. So an 8 out of 10 on BGG. And I'm going to keep it in my collection. It's super fun. I like it. And it's probably going to be one of my favorite like dice rolling games, like zombie dice, ninja dice, all that stuff. This would probably rank number 1 for me in that. So that was Zorro Dice Game. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. And as always, keep gaming.